Hey everyone, welcome back to English Speaker Podcast. I'm Amy.
And I'm Jack, so glad you're here with us today.
So, if you're new here, this is the place where you can learn real, everyday English, like the kind people actually use in conversations. We talk, you listen and shadow us, and your English just gets better.
Exactly. It's all about natural conversation, So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's get into today's episode.
So, I've got something super cool for us to talk about today. We're diving into healthy habits, like the ones that are literally everywhere right now, the ones people can't stop talking about.
Oh, I love this topic because there is so much information out there, right? Like, where do you even start? There are so many things people say you should be doing.
Right. And that's exactly the problem. Like, people get so overwhelmed that they end up doing nothing. But the truth is, you don't have to change everything at once. Even just one or two habits can honestly transform your life.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning. What do you think is the number one habit that everyone's talking about right now?
Sleep. Hands down, sleep is number one. Like, people used to think sleeping less was a badge of honor. I only slept 4 hours, I'm so productive. But now the science is super clear that sleep is everything.
Wait, really? Like, more important than diet or exercise?
Yeah, okay, they're all connected, right? But sleep is the foundation. When you don't get enough sleep, your metabolism slows down, your mood crashes, and you just can't focus on anything.
Okay, so how much are we talking? Like, what's the magic number?
Most experts say 7 to 9 hours for adults. But it's not just the quantity. It's the quality too, like going to bed and waking up at the same time every day. That's huge. Your body has this internal clock, and when you mess with it, you feel it. You know that horrible groggy feeling on Monday morning?
Oh yes, every Monday.
That's called social jet lag. You basically give yourself jet lag over the weekend by staying up late and sleeping in.
Social jet lag. That's such a great term. Okay, so sleep is number one. What's next?
So the next one is morning routines. And I find this one really interesting because it's so personal. Like, there's no one-size-fits-all approach,
Yeah, I've seen so many videos online about morning routines. People wake up at 5 a.m., they work out, they meditate, they journal, they make a smoothie. Like, how do they fit all of that in before 8 o'clock?
Yeah, the 5 a.m. club is a whole thing right now. But honestly, you don't need to do all of that. The idea is just to start your day with intention, instead of grabbing your phone the second you wake up and just scrolling.
Oh, that is so me. Like, I pick up my phone before I even open my eyes properly, and then suddenly 20 minutes have gone by and I haven't even gotten out of bed.
Exactly. And that sets the tone for your whole day. So even something really small, like drinking a glass of water or just taking 5 deep breaths, can make a real difference in how your day goes.
Okay, so speaking of morning routines, journaling. Because I've tried it and I honestly didn't know what to write. I just stared at the page.
Oh yes. Journaling is one of my absolute favorite habits to talk about because it's so simple but so incredibly powerful. Like, the whole idea is not to write a perfect essay. It's just to get your thoughts out of your head and onto paper.
But what do you actually write? Do you just describe your day like, today I woke up, had coffee, went to work?
You can, if you want. But a lot of people use prompts to guide them. Things like, what am I grateful for today? Or what's been on my mind lately? Or what's one thing I want to focus on this week?
Oh, that makes it sound way less intimidating. And why is everyone so obsessed with it? What are the actual benefits?
So journaling has been shown to reduce stress and anxiety, help you process emotions. But also, it just helps you understand yourself better. It's kind of like therapy, but free.
Free therapy. I love that. Okay, I'm actually going to try it again after this. What about meditation? Because it seems like it goes hand in hand with journaling.
Yeah, they're a great combo. And meditation is having a massive moment right now. People think you have to sit cross-legged for an hour in complete silence. But even 5 minutes of deep breathing can seriously reset your nervous system.
I've tried meditation apps before, and I always feel like I'm doing it wrong. My mind just goes everywhere. Like, I start thinking about what I need to buy at the grocery store.
Oh, that is completely normal. The point of meditation isn't to have a perfectly blank mind. It's actually to notice when your mind wanders and gently bring it back. That act of noticing, that is the practice. Every time you notice and return, you're basically doing a rep at the gym, but for your brain.
Wow, I never thought about it like that. That actually makes me feel so much better. Okay, what about cold showers? I keep seeing this trend and I honestly can't imagine doing it.
Yeah, cold exposure is definitely not for the faint-hearted, but the benefits are real. It boosts your mood, increases alertness, and there's even evidence that it helps with inflammation.
Okay, but how cold are we talking? Do I need to fill my bathtub with ice like those athletes?
Not at all. Even ending your shower with 30 seconds of cold water can make a difference. You start small and build from there.
What about exercise? Because I feel like that one's kind of obvious, but how much do we actually need?
So the general recommendation is about 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week. And walking counts. Walking is genuinely one of the most underrated forms of exercise.
Wait, just regular walking? Like I don't need a gym membership?
No gym needed, especially walking outside, in nature. There's so much research showing that it reduces cortisol and just lifts your mood almost immediately. It's like a reset button for your brain.
Okay, I feel so much better about my own routine now because I do walk a lot. And the last one, digital detox, like actually putting your phone down. Do you think that's even realistic anymore?
It's challenging, for sure, but even small digital breaks make a huge difference, like no phones during meals or an hour before bed. Your brain just needs time to decompress without that constant stimulation and information overload.
That is so true. Like I notice that when I scroll before bed, I sleep so much worse. My brain just won't switch off.
Exactly. And there's actually a reason for that. The blue light from screens suppresses melatonin, which is the hormone that makes you sleepy. So your body literally doesn't know it's time to sleep.
Okay, so before we continue, if you're finding English Speaker Podcast useful, please give us a like. It really, really helps us keep going and reach more people like you. Now, let's go through our 10 vocabulary words from today's conversation.
Habit. A habit is something you do regularly, almost without thinking. I'm trying to build a habit of going to bed at the same time every night. I'm trying to build a habit of going to bed at the same time every night.
Foundation. Foundation means the base or the most important part of something. Sleep is the foundation of good physical and mental health. Sleep is the foundation of good physical and mental health.
Overwhelmed. If you feel overwhelmed, you have too much to deal with at once, and it feels like too much. There's so much health advice online that I feel completely overwhelmed.
Intention. Intention means a clear purpose or plan behind what you do. I try to start every morning with intention instead of just going through the motions. I try to start every morning with intention instead of just going through the motions.
Journal. To journal means to write regularly in a personal diary or notebook. I journal every night before bed to help clear my mind. I journal every night before bed to help clear my mind.
Anxious. Feeling anxious means feeling worried or nervous about something. I feel much less anxious on the days when I take time to meditate. I feel much less anxious on the days when I take time to meditate.
Cortisol. Cortisol is the hormone your body produces when you're stressed. It's sometimes called the stress hormone. Exercise is a great way to lower cortisol levels in the body. Exercise is a great way to lower cortisol levels in the body.
Inflammation. Inflammation is your body's response to stress, injury, or illness, and too much of it over time can harm your health. Cold showers are said to help reduce inflammation after a tough workout. Cold showers are said to help reduce inflammation after a tough workout.
Melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone that helps your body know it's time to sleep. Looking at your phone before bed lowers your melatonin and makes it much harder to fall asleep. Looking at your phone before bed lowers your melatonin and makes it much harder to fall asleep.
Decompress. To decompress means to relax and release stress after a busy or intense period. I love to take a walk after work to decompress and clear my head. I love to take a walk after work to decompress and clear my head.
And that's a wrap for today's episode. We really hope you found this conversation useful and that maybe, just maybe, you'll try one of these habits this week. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Amy.
And I'm Jack. See you in the next one, right here on English Speaker Podcast.